Yo, Urban Politicians Podcast, episode 20. Back with another one.
One more again.
You got Big Ant in here, AB, Big Ant 56 on Instagram. You got Trail So Fresh. Damn, we on episode 20, man. It's been a long road. We finally hit that 20 mark, though.
Big dub.
Feel good to be at number 20, dog. You niggas do not have no idea what type of sacrifices nigga had to make to get to this point.
Nigga came a long way, little do y'all know.
Long motherfucking way, nigga, from 3 niggas using one mic in my echoed ass dining room to having 2 mics to now we got 3 mics, but since we had 3 mics, the third nigga has not been over here.
God damn. Let my nigga make it.
Yeah, my nigga BP is still absent, but he'll be back real soon. It's been a long road, dog.
It has.
But shit, it's been fun though. This whole wave, and like even when we first started, nigga, I was like, we gonna get better. Niggas gonna get
oh yeah,
more comfortable on the talking.
That's with anything.
Yeah, so it's like I remember where we started at, and then I see where we at now, and I'm like, it's definitely some progress there.
Definitely.
The quality,
major.
The quality major. Is all the way there for sure. That's one thing that we for sure put there was quality.
Yeah.
The subject matter, we still sticking to that. We not gonna change that up, nigga, because like we say, this is an urban podcast. We do not have journalist degrees. We will not go try to get those. I don't plan on ever going to school again. So
yeah, I really don't plan on going to do that.
Yeah, so if you looking for the professional talk and they got podcasts for you, this might not be that one, but we'll take the subscription though.
I sure will. Please, it's free.
We'll take the subscription. Y'all get on YouTube and check us out. Urban Politicians on YouTube. We got a lot of content on YouTube also. And man, let's get right into the fuckery. No. First and foremost.
No fuckery?
No, not first. I want to send condolences out.
It.
It was a story that I came across on Instagram. It was trending on social media. A veteran NBA player by the name of Russell Butler passed away. Him and his wife, Leah LaBelle, died in a fatal car crash, man. So I wanted to send condolences out to them. It's just one of the ones that touched you. A lot of people were speaking on it, talking about it, and it was like, damn, this is tough. You know, you hate to see that. They seemed like they was a real happy couple. They seemed like they was living life and enjoying themselves, and they both lost their lives, man. So I want to send the condolences out to the families, send them out to everybody going through it with that, and keep them in y'all prayers, man. You know, it's always tough. It's always tough losing somebody that's close to you, losing a friend, things of that nature. And I think he was from Philly. He had real deep ties in Philly, man. He was connected with all of. Yeah, I didn't. I remember seeing him hoop and stuff, man. But I don't know where he's exactly from, but I want to say that it was Philly. Don't hold me to that. His wife was very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They really look like a happy couple. So I want to send my condolences out to them. And with that being said, now we can get into the fuckery.
Yes.
The Grammys.
Fuckery.
Did you watch the Grammys, Trail?
I ain't catch a single second of it.
I've caught clips on the internet, and that's what I always.
Yeah, that's what I caught.
I've been stopped watching the Grammys. Like, the shit is boring to me. I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it. Yeah. It's fucking boring. I don't want to turn it into some black and white thing. Like, oh, it's boring because I'm black and I only listen to rap, so I can't enjoy a good show. That's not the case, because I did watch one VMAs, MTV an award show.
Oh hell no! I can't watch that shit.
No,
neither.
I watched it one year, nigga, and that year that hoe was lit. Like, I watched the entire show. It was maybe like a 2011 one.
That was a luck of the draw right there. Yeah. Then.
Most of the ones I watch, I cannot sit there and watch them hoes. I'd be like, this shit boring as fuck, dog.
Boring as fuck.
The Grammys ratings have went down every year.
I'm glad.
The number of viewers have went down every single year. We gotta understand, a lot of people don't watch TV anymore, so that's a factor. A lot of people don't listen to the radio anymore.
Nope.
So I don't even know what they really basing the fucking Grammy voting on at this point. I don't really know.
That
you know
shit
what I'm
gonna
saying?
fuck around and fall off.
Really, I don't understand. You know, because okay,
10 years down the line, that shit gonna fall off.
big talk of this year was Jay-Z was Grammy nominated. He was nominated for 8 and didn't win any.
Damn.
Jay-Z was nominated for 8 and did not win 1.
Damn. Now, I did not know that.
SZA was nominated for some, one being Best New Artist, and she didn't win. Her or Lil Uzi.
Who they got snubbed for?
I don't know the chick's name. I'm not even gonna act
Rhapsody?
like I know. Not Rhapsody, nah. It was a chick that I've heard that she's been out for years, but it's like they kind of didn't consider her first projects, I guess, an album. So she just started taking off, but they was like she's been making music for 3 years in the game, but they consider her like Best New Artist.
That's cool,
and so
man.
they gave her the award for SZA that everybody felt SZA should have won. All I want to say is I just think in hip hop, man, they don't really understand because Kendrick won 5 Grammys.
As he should.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure him and Jay and other rappers were in the same category.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think that we could, what they could have done is spread it evenly through hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let Kendrick get 2, let Hove get 1. You know.
Hove been getting them hoes, you know what I'm saying? But Hove got him a Grammy, you know.
Yeah, he got several. He got several Grammys.
Exactly. That's nothing. So, like you say, you know, so let Hove get 1.
Yeah.
K-Dot get 2. Who else they had up there?
I know the Migos was nominated for some.
They ain't win neither?
I don't think they won. I don't even really want it. I'm not even gonna look it up, but I don't think they did. I know Whatchamacallit was nominated.
I gotta know. Fuck the Migos.
I know. I think
good ass niggas.
I know which, you know, it was that song with Gold Link, Shy Glizzy, and Brent Faiyaz. They was nominated for Best Rap Song of the Year. I know they didn't win, but I just want to. My thing is, I'll take it back to when Macklemore beat out Kendrick Lamar. I just keep basing it on that.
Yeah.
But To Pimp a Butterfly was the best album of that year.
That was some fuck shit.
And they gave it to Macklemore, and then they turned around the next time Kendrick could win, they gave him all the awards. So I still think they got that sentiment in their mind because that's all they saw in that year that they gave it to Macklemore was Kendrick should have won, motherfucker. Kendrick should have won.
Yep.
Y'all fucked up. Y'all tripping. Y'all racist. Why Kendrick didn't win? Kendrick is this. Kendrick is that. So now they just got in their head, nigga, if Kendrick is available, the hip-hop community wants him to win. So they just like, fuck it, we just going to give it to Kendrick, nigga. We going to overdose on Kendrick. And that's what they've been doing.
This nigga Bruno cleaned up at that
Bruno cleaned up. Bruno cleaned the fuck up.
God damn, this nigga cleaned
How many
the
you
fuck
won?
up. Nigga, I done lost count. Nigga, it's a long-ass list, but all I'm seeing is Bruno.
So that's what they were saying, like, spread this shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? How does Bruno win everything?
Fuck.
How does Bruno win everything? That's the key. And I'm not hating on Bruno Mars. He got a couple of good tracks out.
Yeah, the album 24K, I fuck with it.
Yeah. But there is a thing that we have to understand. I don't understand who's grading what is the grading process on. Because I'm not knocking Kendrick. I'm not knocking Bruno or Kendrick. But for Bruno, nigga, his whole approach to music is redoing samples of our songs that are already hits.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, the creative process, do y'all take that into consideration? Or I don't know, bro.
They gave that nigga album of the year and record of the year.
Yeah.
God damn. Beating Jay-Z and K-Dot in both fields.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Nah, I think, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Record of the year has to be either Bodak Yellow or Bad and Bougie, because them two like took these artists to a platform. Everybody was on it.
Yeah.
The impact it had in pop culture and hip hop culture, and it touched everybody. It touched every demographic. It wasn't just the pop characters. I mean, pop fans. It wasn't just rap fans. Bad and Bougie went far as fuck, dog. And I just felt like, true, you know, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly why I can't watch the Grammys.
Yeah, I can't watch the Grammys, bro. They don't really know how to grade shit to me. Who's even doing the grading? That we know the politics behind the scenes is playing a big role. I don't really get it. Shout out to Kendrick for that performance, though. I seen his performance. And also shout out to Kendrick for shouting out Mozzie.
That was real.
That was real dope. If you're not aware of Mozzie, I actually spoke on him on, I think, the episode before last, and or maybe it was the last one. If you're not familiar with Mozzie, man, go tap into some of his work. If you're into hip hop, like street rap, if you're into street rap, you need to go check out Mozzie. That nigga is dope as fuck. I went to his show on Sunday. He had a show. It's crazy. The same night that he got spoke up on acceptance speech by Kendrick Lamar, he had a show in Houston that I was already planning on going to. So I went to the show, man. It was at a fucking club. It was at Play. Play is over there in Midtown off Fannin.
Right.
I think it used to be called Life at one point, but
I ain't been neither one of them.
Yeah, man, you know how I am about going to fucking shows that are at clubs, bro. I do not like going to rap because I'm a big hip hop person, bro. Like,
actually want to be entertained by the song,
yeah,
and feel the vibe.
I mean, if I see ladies,
yeah,
if I see ladies there, I see them, whatever. But I really still want to go there and enjoy the music and be able to rap the songs that I know. And I was like, nigga, Mozzie coming, I was looking forward to it because I know that nigga music. I'm like, nigga, right. I'll be able to like really rap with the nigga and drink and turn up like. But I was sadly mistaken. It was at a club.
You know that shit turned into hood night on your ass.
Oh man, all the way hood night, nigga. There was first of all, they charged us like $30 to get in. And it was at a club, and I was just like,
they gonna pack y'all like sardines in that hoe.
No, it wasn't even packed. That's the thing. It wasn't even packed at all. The club had room in that bitch.
Damn.
Like, so it was $30 to get in that motherfucker. And I was just like, I'm not a cheap ass nigga, but I was like, a nigga could go to Warehouse Live and see a nigga for $25. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So the show was $30, and then I was like, okay, it's at a club. It's $30. I go to the bar, nigga, and I get me and BP a Crown and Coke.
That's another 20 right there.
Shit, more than that. They was charging $14 a drink. So that was $30 again.
Fuck that.
So I was like, damn, I'm already $60 down. So then I'm like, fuck, okay, what the fuck? So then the setup for a performance, that club was not set up for a performance at all.
Damn.
The way that the stairs were set up, the way the dance floor was set up, they really didn't even have a stage in there.
Play job.
Yeah, basically play this nigga. And I mean, I'm not knocking nobody hustle, dog. Get your money, promoters, get your money, dog. But from my understanding, he wasn't even there to perform.
Straight walk
because Trae ended up coming there with him. Shout out to Trae and DJ Mr Rogers also. They had Trae is real cool with Mozzie, and Trae and DJ Mr Rogers had been honored at the Rockets game that night for the Relief Gang. For those who don't know what Relief Gang is, it's Trae the Truth and DJ Mr Rogers' efforts to restore Houston, and
they've been giving back since the hurricane. Still is to this day.
Yeah, there are a lot of a lot of people don't know. Some people are still affected by the hurricane that hit in September. So they've never stopped. They've dedicated their whole lives to it. Every day it's like a full-time job for them. And they're not just going to Houston. Like a lot of people only associate Texas with Houston because we like the more popular city, but in this area, dog, we got Beaumont, we got Port Arthur.
Yeah, Port Arthur was underwater too.
And Port Arthur got hit real hard, you know what I'm saying? So they be out there working. They be all over the suburbs of Houston working, the different parts of the city, different towns around Houston. So They got honored at the Rockets game, and then DJ Mr Rogers was actually DJing at Play that night. So it's basically everybody who, him and Trae and Mozzie were all at the club that night.
Real thug night.
Yeah, so and I like Mr. Rogers as a DJ, man. He one of them. He gonna have it lit.
He gonna keep it lit.
He gonna have it lit, and he knows the crowd too, because that nigga was playing all the fucking street nigga songs, and I hear not 100% different, but I hear a different mix when I go to like Aura or some shit like
definitely.
that. Because nigga, I was hearing deep Boosie shit, deep Future, like real street Dolph shit, and it was like, damn, this nigga here know that I'm in here with the street niggas, so I'm playing the street shit.
Straight trap, straight rap,
straight
gutter,
yeah.
straight gangster shit.
Now the club, just back to the club though, the club just wasn't set up for a performance. They didn't even have an official stage. It's one of the ones where it had 2 stairs on opposite sides of the wall, and then they meet up in the middle, and then it's an area. They raise up and they go up to like a balcony area, and on top of the balcony is the DJ booth. So if you're in the very back of the club, because the roof is low in the back, you can't even see that balcony.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, so you have to come out in the club open area to see the balcony and shit and be able to look up. And then you still, even if you're on the floor, if you're not in the middle, you won't be able to see the artist.
Oh no, they
so
played
it was
the fuck
crazy.
Out y'all then.
That club is not set up for performances.
Hell nah.
But Mozzie, being the nigga that he is,
kept it 1,000.
Kept it 1,000 and came down and was like, Trae came on the mic first and was like, yeah, man, Mozzie wasn't supposed to, he said Mozzie was just supposed to be out here chilling tonight. But he said, man, he fuck with H-Time. He fuck with all the love he getting. He said he gonna run through a couple tracks for y'all. Nigga, Mozzie came down on the floor, grabbed a mic, and was like, yeah, man, they wanted me to perform up top. But I said, fuck that. I need to be down here with my thugs, nigga. Nigga started rapping. Everybody just formed a circle around the nigga on the dance floor.
Off the muscle. Like
we was watching a fight. They just letting that nigga rapping. He just rapping, going in the circle, rapping, spitting. Niggas rapping with him. And out of fucking nowhere, some nigga would know that was fucked up the whole night. I saw the nigga. The nigga was like taking his shirt off the whole night in that whole tripping.
You can tell that he's finna be a problem.
Bro, that nigga was on it the whole night, bro. The cops, he had a section that was on the stairs. And like on one part of the stairs, it kind of split off into like a big square. And that was a section. Like it was a platform. Like, you know how you got a set of stairs?
Yeah.
And then when you got to the middle area of the stairs, it split off into a big platform where you could like be on a balcony, and that was in the middle before you got to the top.
Right.
He had a section there, and that nigga was hanging over the balcony with his shirt off, taking a bottle to the head, and I know he was lit, bro. I knew he was fucking lit because the bottle was damn near gone.
I hate you extra niggas, man.
And he looked, and his partner, he just looked like he was having the time of his fucking life, nigga. So I seen the cops go tell that nigga put his shirt on. I'm watching him struggle to put the shirt on. I'm like, man, that nigga is fucked up. So then, next thing I know, when Mozzie started performing, everybody got this circle around him, like, you know what I'm saying, a big circle just watching him perform.
Right.
This nigga bum rushes through the crowd, nigga, and gets all up in Mozzie's face and starts rapping with him and throwing gang signs and shit and this and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Mozzie should have slid that nigga.
Nah, Mozzie just kept rapping, nigga. Like, okay, nigga, it's damn like he liked it because the nigga was like all up in his face.
That's what they do out there.
Yeah, he was just all turned up. So when niggas,
lifestyle.
So the niggas in Houston is waiting to do that type of shit. When Mozzie didn't trip, niggas just all crowded around the nigga.
Everybody started stacking in, I bet.
Niggas started coming out their shirts. I'm seeing ratchet chicks rapping word for word, nigga. I'm somebody, nigga. It's just, we just a big circle in the middle, a big, not even circle, bro. Just a big mob of people. Everybody shoulder to shoulder, bumping into each other. You got niggas stacking on each other. You got partners who not even watching Mozzie rap anymore. They just face to face rapping the lyrics to each other. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, this shit was fucking crazy, bro.
This niggas crazy.
This shit was crazy, bro. He really brought the hood out, nigga. And it's crazy because niggas and females knew that nigga shit word for fucking word, bro.
That's good though.
That was great.
Made good music, shit.
Yeah, so shout out to Mozzie, man. That nigga did his thing. He got that Kendrick Lamar shout out. I wanted to get more footage for the blog on YouTube from that concert, but I couldn't. But if you go look it up on the YouTube channel, the Urban Politicians YouTube channel, I got a little clip so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You gonna trip the fuck out. How he's just in the middle of the floor rapping. What else we got? I'm done with the Grammys. Fuck the Grammys.
Yeah, fuck the Grammys.
Shout out to Mozzie. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Hove.
That nigga won 6.
Yeah.
I had to look at it.
Who, Kendrick won 6?
No, Bruno, bitch ass.
Bruno,
won 6
damn. Damn.
I had to look at it. But yeah, fuck the Grammys.
Is Bruno Mars black or white or Mexican?
I don't know what the fuck that nigga is, fool.
Like Panamanian? Is he like Aruba or something?
He's from somewhere not here.
He look like a rainforest nigga. Bro. I mean, I ain't lying. He just look like a rainforest nigga, bro.
You sound like with some Samoana shit or Samoan or some shit, or Hawaiian type nigga or some shit, nigga.
Yeah, but I don't think, hell no, because Samoans, they let you know they Samoans.
I don't know what that young man is, man.
That nigga from like a Brazilian rainforest,
probably
nigga.
Could be straight essay on our bitch.
Nah, he's not, bro. No way. You could see that he's not Mexican. I don't know. Whatever you are, Bruno Mars, no hate towards you, but nigga.
What are you, nigga?
All right, yeah, enough with the Grammys. Donald Trump and Jay-Z got a little bit of smoke. Jay-Z he had a convo. He spoke on, racism. He spoke on some things that Donald Trump has said and done.
He clapped back at Jay, but not him.
I don't think he didn't clap back at M because it was more of the color thing. I think he just didn't clap back at M because he doesn't care. I really feel that he thinks that M. It's kind of like when you got somebody like Eminem going at you. I think Donald Trump was probably like, man, this motherfucker been trolling. Like, he's always went at different celebrities early on in his career, and then
I took it as he respects power. He knows who he has to say something to because Jay has a stronger voice.
That's what I'm getting at. I think he feels like, M, you just whatever, nigga. I don't gotta respect, but he knows that, hey, Jay, I got respect for you, so I gotta respond to you. But M, you ain't fucking like relevant like that right now. Like like you a white guy talking to a white guy, like your voice is.
You
not
can't really sit in the same kind of rooms Jay-Z could sit in. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not
that's not a diss. No.
That's not a diss, but
I fuck with him. Tough,
but M is not doing business moves like Jay.
Yeah, that's
M is not pushing the culture forward like Dre.
Nah.
And Hove he probably looked at Hove like, nigga, Hove is low key the ghetto spokesperson. Because I could say, I could always say like, oh, well, Jay-Z used to sell drugs, or Jay-Z, you come from this, or you rapped about calling women bitches and hoes, but Donald Trump knows like, hey, that ain't Jay no more, nigga. That ain't Jay from that nigga. He from Marcy, but he not that nigga on the corner no more.
Yeah, nah.
Jay-Z can come sit in the building and talk with me, nigga.
And buy that motherfucker
down
there.
And mind you, nigga, you wanted to talk to Kanye West. You had Kanye West come down to the Trump Towers.
Yeah.
That's his boss.
Yeah.
That's Trump. That nigga's up there with your Steve Harveys and your them niggas that you decide to try to come in and finesse for clout and to get acceptance by the black people in the country.
Yep.
Jay could have been one of them people that you had coming that build. He probably asked Jay to come. Now that I think about it, he might he got
brought it up.
Yeah, he probably threw it to his people like, hey man, or his people probably told him, man, get Jay-Z to come through, and the people probably sent it back like, nah, nigga, I ain't got nothing to talk to you about.
I ain't fucking with that.
So he responded to Jay. Jay made some comments about him, just speaking on his antics and speaking on the climate of America with racism and stuff. And
his opinion, but still semi-facts.
Yeah, it was. So Jay, Jay spoke on that, and then Donald Trump came back in response to Jay that he's lowered unemployment in the black community. I think
that's another reason why he chose to respond.
Yeah,
a race thing. Period.
Yeah. He spoke on how he's lowered the unemployment in the black community, but the thing is, my nigga, it's not even just about the unemployment. Right. Just because You know, right. that doesn't cover the other bullshit you've done.
That right there is supposed to just solve everything.
Yeah, and that's what
that's your go-to answer right there.
And that's the problem we have in the world today, bro. Like niggas think because he got money, so he can do that weak ass shit. Nah. Or this nigga here is not driving the type of car I am, so he's not a real nigga. Like no nigga.
Yeah, that mindset is real fucked up.
That mindset is, and that's the mindset we live in, bro.
It is.
Like women, people, niggas, bitches.
I know some motherfuckers right now to this day. They feel like if your car is fucked up, you ain't shit.
Yeah, or nigga, you ain't got the latest designers on.
That shit that kills me.
Or you ain't
niggas who go spend all that money at Giorgio's and shit, y'all can have it.
Oh, niggas don't. Do niggas still go to Giorgio's church?
What, nigga? What?
I didn't know that. What? I didn't know niggas still went to Giorgio's. I thought everybody was on the Galleria wave now.
Well, you know, whatever the fuck else, fucking.
Hood niggas still go to Giorgio's.
What are they exactly?
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. The hood niggas still spending all that goddamn money at Giorgio's.
Well, I think a lot of the hood niggas have converted to the Galleria. You know what I'm saying, or shit like that. They might go get their unit out of Giorgio's, but
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't.
But what you saying is basically niggas who think that okay, nigga, I got.
If you don't spend this type of money on these type of clothes,
you're not a real nigga.
Yeah.
Or your point is more valid because of your status and your money.
Yeah.
No, nigga, fact is fact, fiction is fiction. Real is real, fake is fake. Ain't no covering up and putting a Band-Aid on it because of your money or your status.
Fuck no.
If you did a hoe ass act, that's a hoe ass act. You don't get to say, well, it's okay because I'm a rich nigga and you know, I said a lot of bad things about people and called these other countries shitholes and stuff like that black people come from or different minorities come from, but it's okay because it's okay in America because I lowered the unemployment rate here. It's not the case, Donald Trump. You have to understand that.
Right.
I don't know what that nigga there just lost.
That'd be like their main argument, like every president though. Like I'm gonna and give more jobs.
Yeah.
That's their main argument. Like damn near. Like come on, man.
Give more good paying jobs, nigga.
Exactly.
Niggas can find jobs, nigga.
Nothing go get hired on at a fucking fast food or a little any TJ Maxx type shit. That's nothing, my nigga. You need some real jobs, nigga.
Most niggas don't know wealth is spread the least in America.
Oh, definitely.
All the money is at the top in a small percentile. Other countries, they money is spread out more evenly. The wealth is spread out more evenly than it is in America. A lot of people don't know that. All the top wealth in America is.
I think we the most in debt, aren't we?
I don't even pay attention to that, but I do know that the wealth is not spread out in America like it is in other countries.
Nah.
All the money's monopolized at the top here. It's all monopolized. And that is a proven fact. You can look that up.
They have free health care in certain countries, man.
Yeah. Free education. Free fucking education, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking crazy, dog. Oh yeah, and also I seen that Jay-Z about to open his own restaurant business.
It should have been done that.
Yeah, it's coming soon. I think it's called Jovito or something like that. I'm really thinking that like that nigga gonna have some like specialty like salmons and trouts and and then they gonna have some. You already
know it's gonna be the shit that's like this big, about $100, nigga. So I mean, hey, do you?
But if we had a 40-40 in Houston, would you go? I would.
I probably would. I ain't gonna lie, just to see what it's about.
If they were letting it, I don't know if they let any nigga in 40-40 or does it like a strict dress code or. Can hood niggas in New York go to 40-40?
That's a good question. I really couldn't even.
I gotta tap in with the homie from Brooklyn, bro. Like I gotta holler at that nigga. It's late tonight out there in NYC, but I gotta ask him that. I'm gonna text him that tomorrow because I want that answer for the people. Like
that's a good question.
Jay-Z got 40-40. We been knowing about 40-40. Or do they let hood niggas in 40-40 with jury on and shit like that? Or do you have to be on some like
straight dress shoes,
slacks, or a business attire or something? But if they do bring 40-40 to Houston, nigga, I would go.
I'm gonna go.
I would go too. I would get G'd up to go to that hoe. I wouldn't trip. I don't mind throwing on. If it's right, I don't mind getting dressed up for the event.
Is right. That's all I want.
I just need that vibe. What else we got? Kaepernick Kaepernick had set a pledge to raise $1 million.
Kaepernick can raise $1 billion.
Yeah, he raised it. He hit his mark. His goal was $1 million. A lot of celebrities donated, rappers, actors. I just seen recently Meek sent $10K, and he hit that $1 million mark, man. He raised $1 million that he pledged to raise. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick on that. He's been donating. He's been giving back. We got to show love to him. Still giving back. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick, man. That's 100.
And you're going to still hear about him all through 18.
Yeah. Dude is a legend, man. Shout out to Kaepernick, dude. That's 100 for him to raise that and pledge that for the people, for the culture, for the cause, most importantly.
Yeah.
And he hit that mark. So, shout out to Colin Kaepernick. I don't know, man. I don't expect that Pledge of Allegiance, standing for the flag and stuff. I think that shit is done. Or kneeling for the flag, because now I think it got so watered down. But we know what caused it, though. We know what the start of it was. And I think by Kaepernick kneeling, he opened up a lot of people's eyes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He opened up a lot of people's eyes. He opened up, thought. He made people think, and he proved that racism is still here in America.
It is still here, and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah. And he showed it, man. So you can't knock Colin Kaepernick. So he sacrificed his career, he sacrificed his name, and really sacrificed his life to prove a point, man.
I was just gonna say that.
And I'm not knocking him because
he has a whole new life.
When you feel like you get called up on something and you adapt it, and even if you accept it and you adapt to that lifestyle that come with it, you can't knock nobody. Because if Martin Luther King or the other legendary activists didn't take their role and partake their position, then we wouldn't be here today where we at like this.
True.
So somebody has to be the one to step out there on courage and faith and say, you know what? I got a call this morning and I'm making that move for it. I'm going to make the move. I feel like I've been called upon. I feel like this is my reason for being here. Everybody has to take that leap of faith in anything. Whether it's even you want to be a rapper, you want to be a comedian, you want to be a nigga that has your own clothing line. All the clothing lines we wear, or designers of anything, creativity, actors, they had to take that leap of faith. Like, I feel like this is my calling. And
yeah,
Kaepernick's calling was just, hey man, I feel like I got to be here for the people. I got to be here for equality.
I'm going to use my platform
exactly
for something good.
Exactly. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick, man. Another thing I was looking at this week, Trail, Ayanna Jackson. A lot of people may not be familiar with Ayanna Jackson. She's the lady that accused Tupac of raping her. I watched the interview. She did an interview with Vlad TV. Y'all go on YouTube and check it out. It's still fuck Vlad TV though.
Damn. God damn.
I would tell fuck Vlad to his face, because it's a lot of things he does that I don't agree with. I mean, but he has a platform that gets information out. But it's just sometimes I just can't really fuck with Vlad, dog. Like, he just be on some real hoe shit. He know what he be doing though. He's a click whore. He's on the internet trying to get clicks. He doesn't care about anything else. But I would tell everybody, go look at this Ayanna Jackson interview, and it kind of touches on what's going on today because of all the women being sexually assaulted and abused. But this is a case where she's telling the story, and I wasn't there. I don't know, but if I had to hear Tupac's side of the story and I heard hers, me being the man that I am today, if I had to pick a pick and say who was lying, she would be the one I would say is lying.
So she's still sticking with that story.
The story that she gave was very bad. She was in the room prior. Okay, her and Pac had sex prior to the time that she was raped.
I can imagine.
So I'm not saying that a woman can't get raped after a guy had sex with her before, because a nigga can rape his wife.
Yeah.
If your wife don't want to have sex with you, you can't hold her down and make her have sex with you. So
yeah, that's right.
I understand that. But it was the fact of the way she said that she was on top of him. He's laying on his back, and he laid down on his stomach, and he was like, man, I'm tired, I'm stressed out, can you give me a massage? and she was giving him a massage on it. He was laying on his stomach, and she was sitting on his back. And basically had a hotel suite full of, it was him and like 3 other people at the hotel suite.
Yeah.
So she was just like, man, he wanted a massage, and I decided to give him one, and we went into the room. It was a suite, so it was like 2 rooms inside the big room.
Right.
So she was like, he closed the door, and she was giving him a massage on his back, and then he turned over and was like laying on his back. So she's like, on top of him, and then she started massaging his chest or whatever, and she was like, he grabbed her hair and pulled her down and made her start kissing him.
Right. And
he was all like, okay, they kissing or whatever. And she said she started feeling his grip getting tighter on her hair. And then she hears the door come in. The door open. And he tells her, hey man, you been so good to me. I want you to be good to all my friends the same way.
Oh, god damn.
So she said that she was clothed in like pantyhose and everything. And she said Pac was on top of her, holding her down by her hair. And she said she started feeling everything getting ripped off of her. And Pac had sex with her right there, like with her on top of him. And I'm like, she never said he turned me over and held me down. She never got into, they were gripping me and holding me down. She was like, I had sex with, and then she stopped. I
just don't see why he would do it, more or less.
Well, see,
he has a broad selection.
And then, okay, and that's the one thing I don't want to confuse that with the listener. Rest in peace to Pac. I'm not being disrespectful, but I want to say this: there are a lot of niggas who rape women who don't have to.
That's weird.
But it's out there though. Some niggas have that issue.
Yeah. Some niggas
they rape. Like look at all these guys. Look at all these celebrities who coming out and Weinstein and them and they raping.
Uncle Russ on like number 27 or some crazy
shit. Yeah, all these women saying niggas have raped them. Now, see, that's my thing, because it's 2 different kinds. Like, are y'all grabbing the woman and throwing them on the ground and violently raping them?
And, like, seriously, because, naturally, the man is semi-stronger than the woman most of the time.
But you're going to have to sit there and really fight. But you're going to have
to really fight.
Yeah, you're going to have to really fight.
To actually even enjoy that, more or less.
But not even the enjoyment side of it, just to get her to subdue.
To just take that.
Yeah, because basically the girl is going to put up that fight until she can't anymore. And then that's when, okay, his strength is too much. I can't do anything anymore. They have to give up. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you fighting of trying not to drown, to the point where, okay, I'm fighting. I don't want to get raped. But he's hitting me. He's grabbing my arms. I can't fight no more. And he takes it like that. But she didn't say that. She was like,
exactly.
She didn't say any of that.
You would normally give that type of detail.
Like, yeah, they were hitting me. Pac or 2 of them were holding my legs open while he was going.
No.
She didn't say any of that, and I wasn't there, so I don't want to.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to say
claim to nothing.
But I'm just saying from her story, I didn't hear none of that. She just said they ripped off my clothes, they did this and did that, and she said after Pac was done, he got out the room and left. And then she's like, the other guys had sex with her after Pac. Then she went back and said, well, I don't want to say, no, we didn't have sex. I was raped. I don't want to call it having sex. And it was just too fumbly. I'm like, this is probably one of the most traumatic events in your life, and you can't give the details.
You don't have a vivid memory of it? Because I damn sure have a vivid memory of my most traumatic moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing. I can't understand that, man. So in that case, for people who don't know, Pac was the only nigga that was sent to jail.
Yeah.
Supposedly Haitian Jack was there. She then said that also one of the guys that was there was cool with her and was like, this wasn't supposed to happen. I'm sorry. I'm not going to touch you, after everybody was done. So supposedly Pac left out the other room. It was just a bunch of fucking bullshit. There wasn't any evidence ever in this case either, of her being raped. I don't understand it. And then let's be clear, y'all, just as many niggas that we have going to jail right now for rape and sexual assault, there's also just as many niggas who were falsely accused of rape
Oh yeah.
You have niggas who have done 20 years in prison behind rape, and
nigga, a woman, all she has to do right now is just pick up a phone and say whatever the fuck she want to say,
and they coming to get you.
And they coming to get you.
Yeah, let's keep that clear, y'all. And I wasn't there. I want to make that clear because people take shit. They hear you say one thing and they run with it like, okay, that nigga said this and that. I'm not saying that Russell Simmons and all these other motherfuckers in Hollywood or wherever who are assaulting or raping women are not doing it. But I'm saying we have to give everybody a fair shake because there are plenty of cases, do your homework, of women lying on dudes. I seen one where
you seen Nelly, he beat that first one, and then all of a sudden some more trying to come back
of course,
on. You know what I'm saying?
And it's tough, dog, because once you get accused of rape, and even if you clear your name, that word rape is still associated.
Then ain't any crumb bitch that she feel like she didn't really want it that night, more or less.
Well, see, some women feel played because they didn't get nothing out of it.
Exactly.
Nigga, we got a partner who got accused of rape in middle school. I ain't gonna say his name on here.
Damn.
He got sent to alternative school, kicked out of school, everything.
Shit.
And he said he did not do nothing with her.
I know the nigga.
You know him. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you his name after here.
Damn.
And I was with the nigga one night and the bitch came and apologized.
Damn.
She told him, nigga, since we've been grown, that she was sorry for fucking up his life.
Ooh,
this and that.
I don't know how I would've took
everybody who knew the chick told everybody. I know somebody who knew the chick. They went to school with them, and they told me that girl was lying. She was the type that was giving like 20 niggas head. This and that, all type of shit. Man. She was one of those, and for some, I think they got called or she got caught up on some shit, so she just blamed it, or they got caught at school with the bitch or something, and she just blamed it on them as rape.
Ooh, see.
There was also an instance, and we ain't gonna spend too much more time on this. There was an instance at Duke where like 4 niggas ran a train on the chick.
Yeah, I
remember she went
that.
And said that she got raped because she felt so bad afterwards. She was embarrassed by it, or I guess they didn't fuck with her after, like, you know, we ran the train on you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's nothing.
It's nothing. We moving on. So she went and said they raped her.
Yeah.
And she went and got them niggas arrested and everything. The only reason they got off was because they told her they recorded it. And so she was like, oh, okay, nah, they didn't rape me.
Damn.
I'm like, come on, bro. She was finna end these niggas' lives, dog.
End their lives over a lie.
Over a fucking lie. That's bad.
See the power you motherfuckers have?
They got a lot of power, man.
You motherfuckers.
That's tough, dog. You know, but if you out here raping women, man, get the fuck off the streets, bro. This place, we have no
fuck off this podcast.
Yeah. Spread the word to people who doing that. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. For the ladies that's making up the lies, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
off this podcast.
But,
please get the fuck out of here.
What else we got?
I don't want to ever meet you, bitch.
What else we got? There's word that Martin could be coming back.
Ah, man.
How do you feel about that?
I'm happy, but I'm not happy.
It's way different without Tommy.
It's going to be way different without Tommy. Who's to say Cole's going to be there? And then Cole's definitely not going to be the same.
Yeah.
I seen Bruh Man in person last year. He's definitely not the same.
Yeah, we actually seen Bruh Man stand up. Nah, nigga don't want to. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't want to see it. Just leave it where it's
just leave that classic alone, man.
I mean, Gina don't look the same.
She damn sure don't look the same.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, okay,
Pam the only still fine one to me.
Yeah,
and she always was the fine.
Yeah, and it's crazy because she actually the one who got the show canceled, right?
Yeah, Gina did.
And it's like she's all happy.
More or less, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. She's one of the reasons the show got canceled.
Because Martin and Cole, they didn't like each other, but they kept about the business though.
Yeah. And Gina, and actually, Martin and Pam talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was going together during the show, right?
At one point.
Yeah, they was going together.
They was fucking around.
They was fucking around. So, I think with Gina, it's kind of like on some shit where like she's so eager to do it again. It's like,
that bitch looking for some money. That bitch looking for a check. I gotta
call a spade a spade. It's like Gina,
you looking for a check, mama. Get out of here. My wife and kids been done.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, nah, Gina, it don't look too good on you, baby. Like, You know,
She's looking for a chick, bro.
Yeah,
That's
we gotta call it like that. I'm trying to find a way to say this nicely, but it's no way. Like, you got the show canceled, and now you want to come back and you all smiling and happy and open for it, and
it's not gonna be nowhere near better, and it's not gonna be the same.
Martin, just give us the Bad Boys 3 and we good.
Exactly.
Just give us the Bad Boys 3.
Exactly. Perfect answer.
We could go watch. Niggas can go watch Martin any day, nigga. Like, and still laugh.
I'm telling you.
I can watch Martin all day and still laugh. I don't need
all
to see new
seasons,
shit.
Every episode,
nigga.
every single fucking episode.
Nigga, I could get on Instagram and watch minute clips of Martin, crazy Martin Payne, and laugh like that.
Yep.
And I can laugh like that, nigga. I don't have to go and watch new episodes of it. I don't even gotta go look at it on TV. I can get on my phone, get on Instagram, hashtag Martin, and find one of them pages that post all Martin clips.
Nigga.
Martin clips
and
for a minute, and you can roll like that.
Yep.
So nah. I'm not really here for it. You know, I ain't knocking nobody business, but that's just my personal opinion.
Get your money, just don't get it like that, mama. I don't think that's gonna work for you. They're gonna approve you probably for that first season, and they're gonna be mad that they did.
Yeah, don't tarnish the legacy, dog. I think they owe that to Tommy.
On the cool.
Low key, bro. They owe that to Tommy.
On the cool.
Dog.
Don't do no shame to that. They gonna probably try to be like Tommy had a son or some crazy shit. Fuck
Tommy went out of town. He moved and got a job.
Yeah, he finally got a job out of town or some shit.
That nigga Tommy working offshore. R.I.P. Tommy, dog.
Real
Damn,
shit.
Man. What else we got? We got Quincy Jones. I don't know if people heard. Quincy Jones has admitted that he has 22 girlfriends.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This nigga's about 80.
The Black Hugh Hefner, man.
So with that being said, bro, when an 80-year-old nigga be having like all these women around him, does he have sex with them? I mean, I'm not trying to get into like the deep details.
I say probably about 2 or 3 of them probably found that nigga balls or something. You know what I'm saying? Keep the nigga happy, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, dog, because I can't even get 2 bitches, let alone 22, nigga. And this nigga 80?
80 years old, nigga.
And he got 22. That's fucking crazy, dog.
That chick, man.
That chick, bro.
It's about a motherfucker.
Man, that's crazy, dog. Like, that has become an actual, like, lifestyle for women, bro. Women will go out here and fuck women that's older than their great grandpa for a chick. Like, you will let women are out here to not, so they don't have to work and don't have to go through the process of grinding to get what they want.
Ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I was a woman, bro, I tried a little love thing one time. If it didn't work out for me, I'm gonna be a hoe.
Some of them never tried.
I'm gonna be the richest hoe out here, man.
Some of them never tried. You know what? This is the thing I want to make clear. I don't knock no bitches for fucking with niggas for that chick. If that's what you want to do you. But the problem is when you try to get out here and act like you bad and you boasting and
like you just on top of the
you
world.
On top of the world. You motherfucking bitches are basic.
And,
you hear these hoes like, oh, you basic bitches still shopping here and I'm shopping here.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Bitch, you sucked the 80-year-old dick for that bag. Like, are you serious, bitch? Like, come on, man. They like the nigga on Big Daddy with the little boy say, old boss.
Old boss.
Bitch thought she was winning. How ended up having that nigga be having a career plan and working at Hooters.
Yep.
And grass ain't green, always green on the other side.
And damn sure ain't.
Niggas getting these fucking women getting with these niggas 40 years older than them. I ain't knocking you, but don't try to look down on me because I ain't pulling up in the latest foreign or got the biggest highs.
So I'm pulling up in the bucket.
Yeah, bucket. I'm grinding, bitch.
I'm telling you.
My process my shit gonna be more player in the long run.
Get to that bank account nice though.
Exactly. Ain't gonna be no smut on my shit. I ain't got to ask nobody for shit.
I'm telling you.
The difference between me and y'all, you bitches gotta ask for the bread. It's already there with me. So Quincy Jones has 22. So you would say he's probably only smacked like 2 or 3. He gotta be smashing 1, maybe like once a month or something.
He probably got 1 consistent motherfucker that he's actually getting it hard up for, popping the Viagra,
bro,
going
that's
in
some
on.
That's some easy fucking money. Like, so out of this 22, 15 are probably not even doing nothing and getting a check.
I know they're not there just to be like, hey, I'm cool with Quincy Jones.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could never be that nigga. That's not player to me, bro.
It's not.
I don't want to be that 50-year-old nigga that just having to spend money to keep young girls around me.
Quincy Jones got kids of his own, don't he?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga,
yeah.
Like, so you taking care of grown people, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, to each his own, man. That's the world we live in today, dog. Shout out to my nigga Quincy, still going in at 80.
Hey, man. Hey, more power to you, man.
Kim Kardashian got the internet going crazy again.
That shit fooled me, but I guess that is her. Showing all that ass and titties, huh?
She's probably one of the biggest walking contradictions there is.
And those stolen ass braids.
Yeah. I'm not even, we ain't gonna get into the braid part, but just the controversy that she creates. Like at one point in time,
at this point, like whatever she do is just controversy.
And they played the clip of her complaining and crying and bitching because somebody had some naked photos of her online, and she was like, I don't want my body on here naked, or I'm getting rid of that image. You know, people are still calling me this.
Did a 180 on that quick.
But as since she been with the last 3-4 years, she stayed being naked online, but stay showing off her body. And it's like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. But it works because we talking about it right now.
We're talking about that paid for ass shit.
Yeah. I just don't like the Hollywood fake shit, bro. Like 1 minute you down with this, 1 minute you down with that, 1 minute you wanna, oh, I'm cool with everybody. Then today she was all like, hey, I'm sending Valentine's Day cards to all my haters, and she had like pictures of like Black China and
oh shit,
like she had like stamp notes like on like little ticky tack notes on the counter, and one of the names was Black China, and it was other names I guess of people who spoke about her. Oh, Lord. And I'm like, see, right now, Kim, this is what happens when you get trolling. What you gotta understand, what you need to understand. I know y'all didn't grow up like this, but no matter if somebody's picking on you or talking shit to you, or people are going at you on their shows or whatever, you going at somebody like Black China and other black women or whatever, the response to that is a fight.
Oh man.
To me.
In our era, more or less,
nigga eras before us and now.
Like, yeah, exactly.
So it don't matter. That's what you gotta understand. What you have to understand, and I know that it'll never get there. Nah. With Kim Kardashian, she gonna have top-notch security. But I'm just saying,
telling the police.
Yeah, but please understand, when you start talking shit back, it becomes a point now. Okay, now, bitch, you can defend yourself. It can when it's time to pull up, or we run across whatever, bitch. Whatever got to happen. Yeah. You taking all the rules out now. You done spoke on. We know Black China ain't got no fucking morals. She the type that'll get to exposing some shit.
Oh, she don't give a fuck.
She'll get to exposing some shit. Well, you know Rob Kardashian that told all of y'all dirty secrets. Yeah. We know most of the shit about the bitch. She done fucked damn near everybody. Like,
true slut.
Yeah, we know that. Kanye, I ain't trying to disrespect your wife, bro, but my nigga, get your act together with her, nigga. Like, you steady pumping babies in.
I don't know what possessed him to even wife her. I'm still stuck on that. That was odd.
Man. And then you know what was crazy? He was talking shit because he was like, yeah, man, I can't believe she married Chris Humphries. Like, I told him Chris Humphries. And I was like, it's like that nigga gets away with speaking on other niggas' names and disrespecting because of his fame and his popularity. And they call him like he's the god. So he get to say and be disrespectful. I'm like, bro, what you doing speaking on that nigga? He fucked a bitch just like you fucked her.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, ain't she still fucked him and married him? Nigga, you forgot Darius Miles, the green-eyed nigga on the Cowboys had him.
So did.
We ain't gonna never forget Ray J had her. Reggie Bush.
Oh, you can never forget that.
Bow Wow had her.
Ray J ain't gonna let you forget that.
Yeah, Bow Wow had her. Nick Cannon had her. Nick Cannon had her before all of them niggas.
Yeah.
So y'all niggas gotta be clear, nigga. Hey, at the end of the day, and that nigga Ray J was just like, hey, nigga, be honest with y'all niggas. That ain't the girl you want. That's not wifey material. He say, nigga, I done been to parties before, and I'm, she on the phone texting other niggas that's in the room while she with me. Like other niggas hitting her up that's in the room. And I'm like, yeah, that's different. And I don't think she out there like that no more because of the status that she at. But
becoming a mother semi cut out certain people.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's certain ones still there. But hey.
Then they hold the situation over there fucked up, bro. But hey, they selling it, they branding it. I still don't know what they selling.
Yeah,
I still don't know what the talent is.
Don't know. I don't think I'll ever buy it, but
I'll show you how disconnected they are before we get into the braid talk. Do you remember when Kanye went on the whole rant versus Nike and how he was going Adidas and we not wearing Nikes no more?
Yeah, I remember that.
So he had the first pair of Yeezys that came out, the first low top ones.
Okay.
And all of them had them. All the girls in the family had them. Kylie posted hers with some Nike socks on. Yeah. That was tough. Then, after that, Puma wanted to sign Kylie, and I think they wanted to give her $1 million. And Kanye went on a rant about that. Look, don't ever offer my family something low like that.
Oh, wow. That's Kanye crazy.
She's not signing with Puma. We Adidas over here. Guess what? Next week she signed with Puma.
Nigga, we don't really fuck with you, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. But on the braid topic though, it kind of raised the uproar with Kim Kardashian. She posted a picture with the braids like similar to what Alicia Keys used to wear, and where they go like in front of the ear, like the sideburn area is braided. She posted a picture and called them Bo Derek braids, and it sent people in the uproar because Bo Derek was the lady wearing them in the movie. You know what I'm saying? That came out like in '79.
79.
So she established that. She called them Bo Derek braids, and people are like, what you're doing is you're wearing braids. First of all, they come from the African American culture. That's where they were popularized at.
Point blank,
however you want to slice it, whether it was through slavery terms or whatever. We all know that braids are popularized in the urban African American community. Culture. So when you wear them and then you credit Bo Derek for them, it looks like, okay, now how do you have a black husband but you gonna call these braids Bo Derek braids? You got black kids but you gonna call these braids Bo Derek braids? Then on top of that, it's that stimulus. We didn't create that. Y'all, people gotta understand. Society, the country we live in, created that. When a black woman wears braids, she is looked at as hood, ghetto, crazy. Hood rat. If black dudes wear braids, they were looked at as thugs and criminals or whatever, savages. But when she wears them, it's a trend.
It's a trend. She's looking like a goddess.
Dope. She's goddess. Oh, Kim K is always starting trends. She's slaying. Like, I love Kim so much. So, white women, y'all will never win with those braids. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Never.
It's too much history behind those, and y'all gotta understand it.
White women with braids and white people with dreads. That shit there just doesn't sit well with me. But
y'all ain't gonna be able to win that one. I tell y'all straight up.
I just don't get it, man. But hey.
Yeah.
Each his own.
That's Kim K and Kanye for you. They always got some shit going on. Next, Migos.
We can talk about the Migos.
Yeah, Migos. We talked about them earlier, but they were doing an interview, and Offset said the Migos was the best group ever.
I knew that was coming though.
So how do you feel about that?
I mean, they on the way.
Yeah,
it's a little early to stay that claim though.
Yeah,
say that claim. But they definitely on the way though.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing about me, I will never be biased on this podcast. If I'm gonna be biased, I will let you motherfuckers know ahead of time. But like I say, when I first heard the Migos, I was like, it wasn't for me. I will say that
they definitely had to grow on me.
Yeah, I was not 100% with them in the beginning.
That's why I say they on the way.
So, but I will say this. If your rap career lasts 5 years, you really in rap history, in rap
these days
or any day
in the stream world, nigga,
or any day, anytime, nigga. Most rap careers, especially in the 90s, rappers' careers will only last a year and a half, 2. It seemed longer, But rappers,
if he wasn't on a prominent label,
yeah. Most rappers who drop the album, they drop the album off one hit, and then if you wasn't an artist that they could brand, we would never hear from you again, nigga. I guarantee you, the list of one-hit wonders is way longer than the list of artists that made it 5 years.
Oh, of course.
So if you made it 5 years in rap, you were on your way to being a legend. Because once you survive 10 years in the game, you are a legend in rap.
Oh, you're a legend in rap. After 10.
Okay. Migos been here for 5 years now.
That's why I say they on the way.
So if the Migos are here in 2022, 23, they're legends. No matter how you want to slice the pie. Really, you could really give them 2020.
2025, man.
20 if in the year 2020.
I'm gonna give them 25. If they reach 2025 and they are still dropping something that's making me go, damn, these niggas jamming.
They on their way. So Turk from the Hot Boys had an issue with it. He spoke out on and he did the damage control in the first, saying he fucked with Offset and the Migos and it wasn't no issue, but he just felt he started naming other rap groups and how y'all gonna just say y'all better than all these other groups, and I was just like, nah, Turk, that's not.
Who did he name? I thought he was named the Hot Boys.
He named the Hot Boys. He named Bone Thugs. He named Wu-Tang. He named UGK.
Yeah, see.
He named all the legendary rap, but let's be clear here. Let's be clear. All those rappers did break nationwide, but how many of those rappers? But Wu-Tang was a brand. They had clothes and stores. They had their own brand. But
Wu-Tang did their thing.
Yeah, Wu-Tang had a brand. They had the following. They still got a big fan base to this day.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if they influenced pop culture the way Migos did. Like, you know, because I'm like.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like you got.
More as making a whole country more or less say certain things, dress certain ways, act certain ways, sing, rap certain ways, type shit.
Yeah. Like everybody started rapping.
Wu-Tang was more of an East Coast thing.
They spit and they can rap their ass off, and they had their whole little following. They had the white fans. They get the crowd crunk. They was real MCs and performers, but it's like with the Migos, nigga, they made it to where everybody has used their flow.
Yeah. Definitely.
You've even heard the greats. I've heard Fabulous use they flow. I've heard Jay-Z.
No, he just know. Fuck, I gotta give it to the public how they want it.
Yeah. Fab, but it's a dope sound, so I don't knock Fab. You know,
he know.
Just like the Chicago niggas. When the Chicago niggas was hot,
drill time shit.
Everybody used that drill flow. Everybody used that drill flow. So I will say that, man. That side of it, I feel like Amigos had a real big influence, and for him to say that, Busy Bone came out and spoke on it and was like, man, he getting all the people tagging him and adding him and talking about it. And he like, man, let them young niggas do them. Like, let them live their life. Let them, you know what I'm saying? Them young niggas making moves right now, man. If them niggas feel they the greatest, as a rapper, you supposed to feel you the greatest. This is an opinion-based sport.
That's real.
This is not a this isn't like basketball where, then you got 6 rings or 7 rings or nigga, you averaging 30 points a game. This is like, nigga, my work versus yours, nigga. I'm supposed to say mine is better. I'm not supposed to say, nigga, I'm 4 albums in, but you had 4 or 5 albums, but nigga, you a legend, so nigga, you're better than me. Like, nah, nigga, you supposed to say, nigga, I'm colder than you. Nigga, like, rap is competition, bro.
Yeah.
And niggas getting away from that. So shout out to Offset for saying that shit, dog.
He knew what he was doing.
Turk, man. I fuck with Turk. Turk, I grew up on you, nigga. I bought plenty of Cash Money CDs twice. But man, Twerk, since Turk came home,
Turk
man,
is just a different dude, right?
Yeah, he be all over the place, bro. He say real
that's
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Then he
backtrack.
backtrack.
Person, bro.
1 minute he's fuck Birdman this, and then the next minute he's down with Birdman.
Exactly. That's why I say
then it's fuck Birdman
right
again, and then nigga Birdman, you this, you that, and then nigga, this is Cash Money, we family. Cause I mean, 1 minute, nigga, he was pissed off because nobody was helping him, and nobody came to his father's funeral, and he was just like, man, fuck all y'all niggas. Then next thing I know, a year later, he's cool with him again, and it's just like, damn, bro, like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Looking like a Manny Fresh over there, boy.
Manny Fresh good though. Manny Fresh don't be back and forth.
A nigga fuck with that boy, you tripping?
No, he on the business side, he's not fucking with Baby and them, but it was, you never heard Manny Fresh. He just like, hey, I'm not with Cash Money.
Nah, he's not.
But no, I'm saying it was never him. Like Turk was blatantly coming out saying like he not fucking with Birdman, he not fucking with Cash Money. They not looking out for him. Wayne ain't answering the phone.
Goddamn.
You never heard Manny Fresh say nothing like that. He
you
just
ain't gonna hear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't care. Like Manny Fresh is eating in other ways. Manny Fresh gonna find a way to do something, dog. Like whatever. But yeah, Turk, I don't know, dog. You be on.
Didn't Juvie go back for a second?
I think Juvie back with Rich Gang right now.
Yeah.
I think Juvie having a bunch of child support issues, if I ain't mistaken.
I feel you, bro. That shit's a motherfucker, Juvie, man.
Yeah.
That shit's a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Juvie though, bro. Legend forever. I want to get into these basketball trades, man, before we go.
Yeah,
Blake Griffin gets traded to Detroit, dog.
Finds out through Twitter.
That's how they do that, though.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga at home chilling.
I just feel like
get on Twitter and find out he got traded.
I feel like he got fucked over in the standpoint of like, nigga, I came straight out of college and I moved to LA, so I'm used to the lifestyle. I'm used to the hills. I'm used to the weather. I'm used to.
It's a definite climate change.
So nigga, y'all sending me to Detroit, nigga, of all places.
Definite climate change.
Of all places, Detroit, nigga. Y'all couldn't send a nigga to Phoenix. Like, bro, y'all send a nigga to Detroit, nigga. Halfway across the country.
That nigga gotta buy a whole new wardrobe.
Halfway across the fucking country, nigga. Y'all send me from LA to Detroit. Nigga, I'm used to waking up and nigga, I want to go to Nobu. Let me go to Calabasas, nigga. Let me go to Rodeo. Let me go look at the palm trees.
Nah, that's over. That's over.
Nigga, let me go outside and shovel this snow so I can back out my driveway.
Back out my driveway.
Like, what the fuck,
Put these chains on my tires so I can get down the street.
Come on, bro. That is fucking, oh, man. That's tough, dog.
Yeah, that's tough.
But they had just signed him to like $175 million contract. But, you know, these things happen. It's a business. You'll hear the vets tell you, nigga, basketball is a business before it is anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides of it. It's business and it's fun, but when business come into play, it's going to be business. This is a business. It ain't just like you going outside and hooping with your partners as a kid. Business will always be involved.
Always.
And that also opens up the talk of LeBron. Today, somebody put out a story that LeBron said that he was open to talking to the Warriors about being traded there, and that everybody just ran with it like, oh, LeBron's going to the Warriors. They put him in the Warriors jersey.
Right.
Nigga, they spoke about Stephen Smith, talked about it. Stephen Smith, you need to calm the fuck down, bro, because you was speaking on this man's legacy off of something that hasn't been confirmed yet. If they ask LeBron,
how do you feel about it, dude?
Well, this is my thing. I want to get into that first. As an agent, his job is to talk to every team. You know what I'm saying? As an agent, you supposed to.
As an agent, you're supposed to do that.
If Warriors say, "Hey, we want to get LeBron," and the agent's job is to talk to them.
Okay.
So LeBron being open to talking, this what he's basically saying is my agent is open to talk to whoever. That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Because it's a business at the end of the day.
Right.
But you don't go out there and do a whole fucking story off of that. Until LeBron goes there and says, I'm signing with the Warriors, it's no. See, the thing is, we have too much access to this type of information.
Yeah.
All this shit used to go on back in the day, but we didn't have access to that information.
Oh, all these talks and shit like that was happening. We had no clue.
We had no clue. So we getting too exposed to inside information.
Yeah.
Motherfucking front offices is talking all the time. Players is talking all the time. And let's be clear, they didn't talk as much as they do back in as far as player to player. But owners and agents, they always been talking and had each other lines.
Yeah, definitely.
But the players didn't talk as much together as they do now. You didn't have all these players working out with each other and these players being friends off the court. Social media and the times change has created that.
Definitely.
To where, nigga, you 25, you fresh out of college, or 22, 21, and I'm fresh, nigga. We dressing the same. We listen to the same music. Fucking nigga in the off season, come stay with me for a month. We gonna work out or we gonna party together, whatever. Let's do it. Bet. Now, nigga, we also have access to everything that's going on with the agents, the cameras. Everybody want a story. Yeah. So they got that story today and they ran with it like LeBron has already signed
everybody
it. Like he signed the paper and the ink dried already.
Yeah.
Now, let's be clear. For everybody who calls LeBron a bandwagon fan, I want to stress something. How many different teams has LeBron played for since he's been in the league 15 years?
2.
He's played for 2 teams.
2.
Right? So, y'all acting like this nigga just a flip-flopping nigga. He's only played for 2 teams. How many of them teams is his hometown?
1.
So, 50% of the time he's been in the league, he's played for his hometown.
True.
What winning team has LeBron went to since he's been in the league?
The Heat.
What winning team has LeBron went to since he's been in the league?
What winning team?
What team was in championship contention?
Oh, none. Until he got there. I mean, well, shit, you can look at the Heat, but Wade had already won before LeBron.
Okay. When LeBron went to the Heat, were they winning?
Not at the moment. Not that season.
When he went back to Cleveland, were they winning?
Fuck no.
When LeBron got drafted by Cleveland, were they winning?
Fuck no.
I rest my case.
He dragged their ass to the playoffs though.
I rest my case. But the cases, you know why I rest my case?
I'm trying to. You gotta explain that, brother.
I'm resting my case because they just they dogged the nigga out. Oh, he jumped ship. He this, he that, he that. He has never went to a winning team. He's been in the league 15 years. He's a flip. Everybody, they throwing these words on him that are very harsh.
Oh, so you're saying if by chance he was to actually do that and make that deal, you would understand it?
No, I wouldn't. I don't agree with the deal. But I'm saying they acting like it's in his past, like he's done that before.
Yeah.
LeBron has never went to a winning team. He's been in the league 15 years, dog. He never went to a winning team. He created the winning team.
True.
Okay, KD went to a winning team.
He did, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga went to a winning team. LeBron ain't never went to no winning team. LeBron has only played for 2 teams.
That's true.
He's played for the same amount of teams that KD's played for, which is 2. He's played for the same amount of teams that Jordan has played for, which is 2. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See where I'm going? Hey, I played for what, 3-4 teams. Carmelo played for Hey, I went from Philly
to Denver.
Then well. To Memphis. And he played for Detroit, I think, for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Damn. But when I was on his way out, he was all over the place, man. He was just like whatever.
Yeah, on his way out, he ain't
Carmelo's played for 3 different teams now.
Yeah.
Paul George has played for 2 different teams. You catching my drift?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Why are they throwing this jacket on him when
he's the greatest ever?
He's only played.
That's why.
I'm a stand on. He's only played for 2 teams.
Everybody comes for the throne.
LeBron has only played for 2 teams, and every time he changed teams, he went to a losing team. James Harden has been on 2 different teams.
So what you saying? He going to the Lakers?
I don't think he's going nowhere. If he does go somewhere, it'd probably be like Houston or some shit. But
I would love for it, but I don't see it happening. For some reason.
I don't really see him leaving, bro. I don't see him because he can't. He know he ain't finna go to Golden State, bro. And other than that, unless you go into the Spurs,
he knows he'll be crucified.
Yeah, but I don't think he would want to go play with them niggas anyways, bro. Like that's just if that happens, that fucks up the NBA. I don't even want to watch basketball no more.
I mean, he really just dislikes Draymond for the most part.
Supposedly they really cool. They just like picking at each other. Supposedly they don't really have a problem.
But they'd have to get rid of Draymond and probably Clay and bunch of bench players.
Yeah. You lose a lot if he goes there. You do lose a lot. But you will win. That will be an unstoppable team.
They're going to be fucking stoppable.
Yeah. There is no point even watching the NBA no more.
Yeah, it's really not.
I think the NBA will block that trade.
They probably gonna lose.
But I just hate how everybody runs with rumors in 2018. I thought we was past that. Where's your journalistic integrity, people? Like, let's stop creating talk to have something to talk about. Like, people got to stop using harsh words, you know, for shit like, oh man, he's a team swapper, he's not loyal, or he's gonna jump off. And y'all haven't sat down and analyzed the whole NBA.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of niggas that did play for two different teams. Actually, oh no, it's two now, because I was gonna say I almost threw in there Seattle with KD, but I forgot that was OKC.
Yeah, it's all one team.
That was all one team. They changed the OKC. But yeah, you catching my drift now. Though. You see what I'm saying, bro. He's only played for two different teams. Every team he's went to was losing. He ain't never joined no winning team. So that's the difference that you niggas don't want to face. And that is a fact. That is a fact no matter how you slice the pie. I don't give a fuck. He ain't never went to no winning team, nigga. The Rockets looking good though. Shout out to the Rockets, man.
First 60-point triple-double.
Yeah. First 60-point triple-double, man. Shout out to Harden.
Nigga, that went the fuck off, man.
Went the fuck off. Harden, man, we need that energy in the fucking playoffs.
That same energy when you get there, nigga.
When y'all get to that game 6 or 7 and in a series, we need that same.
Don't curl up like you did last year, nigga.
Nigga, that's his third time curling up when the shit was on the line.
It is.
Because he curled up twice on the Rockets, and he curled up in OKC. When him, Westbrook, and whatchamacallit was there. He folded.
Man, I ain't. I damn near finna say it. Now fuck that, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
If you curl the fuck up this time, Harden, I'm done with you, bro.
Oh no, I think we could all be justified in that.
I think that's justifiable.
That's justifiable. We gave you 3. We gave you 2 times.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta be on point now. At least that effort gotta be there.
That effort, exactly.
That effort,
because the effort of not wanting to play was so obvious, bro. Yeah. It was crazy.
It was like you was like, man, I don't want to deal with this pressure, dog. Fuck this pressure.
Can the game be over with already?
Exactly.
Type shit. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
That shit was crazy.
Tough. I guess that's it for that. I want to shout out an artist from Houston today, man. Al Behind Tent. That nigga got some good music, man. Al Behind Tent. I hear the people rapping him word for word in the club. He nice, he building. The nigga got something on the mic. Y'all check him out. Cal Wayne got a new project out too. Paul Wall dropped something.
H time.
Yeah, shout out to Paul Wall.
All of them.
Comebacks over setbacks or some shit. I think it's bounce backs over setbacks.
Yeah, bounce backs over setbacks.
Bounce backs over setbacks. Shout out to Paul Wall. Him and Cal Wayne got a good track on there. Check out Cal Wayne latest project and Al Behind Tent. Y'all gotta check out Al Behind Tent, man. If y'all in H time, that nigga got a little buzz he building. They got some little list out here, the top 20 artists in Houston right now for the young generation. Somebody put it out. Man, it's crazy. I only knew like 7 niggas on there.
God damn.
Yeah, I only knew like 7 niggas on there.
So that mean it's 13 other niggas out here putting out music?
I've never heard. It was like a lot of niggas. I did see one nigga named NFL Bo, I think.
Oh,
have you heard of him?
This nigga, nah, I'm just tripping off. Nigga took NFL.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting to see who fuck finna be NHL. Something.
I don't know what the NFL means though. What he got? What his acronym for it is? But
yeah, you know.
NFL Bo. He had something I saw that sounded pretty good, man. I was kind of like, okay, he kind of fitting the new wave of the rap game right now. So I was like, he was dope. Check him out. Anybody else who got any Houston artists that we can shout out on our platform? I know some of you motherfuckers don't, but y'all know y'all get y'all little fame and y'all be like, oh nigga, you ain't got enough followers or enough people ain't talking about your shit. Fuck you. But be here, nigga. If I got 20 listeners or 30 listeners, or 50 listeners,
they know somebody.
And
then they know somebody.
The word gets spread, dog. So don't forget that.
It's a big ass web.
Don't forget that, nigga. And if you also want to do an interview, man, of anything, and you want to check the YouTube channel, look at the videos. I got decent quality videos on YouTube for the interviews. Urban Politicians Tapped In on YouTube. I'll pull up on you. All you got to do is hit me on Big Ant 56 Instagram, DM me, or on Twitter at Money Carlo Ant, and I'll pull up on you and do an interview, and we'll tap in about whatever you want to talk about. Just no beefing or set tripping or down ranking nobody.
Yeah,
on
ain't
no
nobody
set.
promoting that fuck
Yeah,
shit
we not promoting no beef, none of that. All positivity. But if you got something you do for a living that you want to promote on here, we not tripping. We not charging anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll pull up on you if you sell t-shirts, you want to talk about your clothing line. If you do auto mechanic work, plumbing, anything you do, and you wanted me to, I can put it on here on my IG page and promote it. And I'll promote it on the podcast and on the YouTube channel. So y'all check that out. What else we got going? Oh, it's my B-Day weekend.
Yeah, how the fuck we ain't gonna talk about that? I mean, it ain't much to talk about because it's gonna go down. But,
My B-Day weekend, we gonna be in Paradise on Saturday getting fucked up. BYOB, I think it's like 20 or 25 to get in.
Big baller. Big baller.
It's BYOB, so bring your own alcohol. I think the girls get naked in there.
Like asshole nigga?
Yeah. I think so.
Haven't been one of those in a while.
Yeah, I think the last one I've been to was Show Palace. No, I'm lying. Me and Jordo went to Bucks Wild.
Off of Beltway?
Yeah, Beltway and Pier Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had some chicks in there getting 100% naked.
What?
Unless they just chose to do it on their own.
I was just gonna say they must have
been feeling themselves or something.
Yeah.
Bucks Wild. Me and Jordo went there. That was Friday, I think.
What kind of vibe is in there now?
We went after 2.
They changed it. It was Rick's.
It was Rick's?
Yeah.
I went there when it was Jaguars.
Damn, I thought it had been three different things.
Yeah, I went there when it was Jaguars, and it was cool when I went to Jaguars. Now it was a vibe, like it was mixed as the crowd. It was whites, blacks, and Mexicans in the crowd. Like they had all type of dancers. They had a couple decent ones in there. I just be like, man, sometimes I don't be on that vibe of going in there and spending that bread and shit, so I be chilling. One thing about the strip club, bro, they be a lot of the strip clubs. I'm the nigga, bro. Just let me pay the dub and go get the dance in the back. I hate when they want to make you buy a band. You know what I'm saying? They want you to buy a fucking band for 20 to go pay another 20 with the girl to get a dance. And I be like, bro, like, nigga, just have a designated area where, you know, you pay 20 for the dance, she take you to the back, $20 a song, whatever.
Do it, boom, it's over.
Not the VIP room. I'm just saying a duck off area because they got
VIP is a little more.
Yeah, they got the VIP area where you got to buy the champagne bottle in the cut. You know what I'm saying? You know, you spend $100s to go back there.
Yeah.
But then they got the other area where you just go get a private dance. It's like you got to pay her some bread to get the dance, and you got to tip the bouncer that's sitting right there waiting. And all type of shit. I'm like, man, I don't got time for that, my nigga.
It's a racket, bro.
It's too much shit.
It's a racket.
When we go on Saturday, they don't do that. To my knowledge, you could get that dance right there for the 20 naked, like whatever.
Oh, God damn.
And if you want to go upstairs and do all that extra shit, you can do that. But a nigga like me, I ain't got to get no dances. We just go on, we could drink, we take our own bottles in there. Niggas bring your own bottles, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We're going to go at 12 so we can leave at 2 because they make you take the alcohol out at 2.
Oh, damn. Make you leave with it.
Well, you don't have to leave. You have to take it out the club. Either you could pour it in a cup or some shit like that, but you cannot have your bottles in the club after 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it is.
They ain't in there trying to confiscate shit.
Nah, they going to take the bottle from you. So if you don't want to, if you don't pour it in the cup, or you don't drink it, if it's on the table at 2, they taking that bitch off the table.
Oh, okay.
That's what they have to do by law.
Yeah, gotcha.
So to me, 2:00 we can leave.
Perfect.
So I'm like, we get there at 12, nigga. After 2, we'll be good and ready to go, straight up.
Perfect.
So, yeah, man. If y'all want to pull up, just hit a nigga up and let me know, dog. We gonna go in there and do our little thing, 1, 2, all player type vibes, player shit only. And we'll link up with y'all and let y'all. We'll tap back in on next episode and let y'all know how that turned out. Should have a story for you.
Oh, yeah, definitely gonna have a story.
That's definitely. It. Urban Politicians Podcast, episode 20. Hey, I want to exit on some more good music, bro.
Ain't there?
Let me find. I had something I wanted to exit on, dog.
Oh shit! What you got for the listeners?
Man, I got something good I want to exit on, and the thing is. I know we got a lot of young listeners on here, man, But I just been on my little old school vibe lately.
Shout out to Crazy Days, however you want to say your name, nigga. You know who you are.
Oh, Crash and Dash. That's
Crash and Dash.
Yeah, shout out to the fam, man.
Yeah, shout out little nigga.
Shout out to the fam, Bart, man. We fuck with you, boy. Appreciate that subscribe. I seen you subscribed on YouTube. But this, bro, this right here. Hey.
Oh, man. He didn't do it.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't know John B had as many hits as he did.
What? Boy, that white boy, that was a beast.
I didn't know. This was the only song I knew that nigga really had.
You had to hit the album, bro.
I know. He had other albums that was lit.
Yeah. Man.
Hey man, this is that shit, dog.
Oh man.
This is that shit. I'm gonna jam Pac on the way home tonight for real.
It's that timeless music. Yeah. You can jam Pac anytime.
Hey, this nigga John B is that nigga. Fuck with y'all next time, man.
Peace.